We live. Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot I forgot to charge everything. So now you're all hooked up to juice. Alright. Wait, let me see where I am, where I'm going. Good morning. Hi. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Alright, I'm going this way and I'm going left. Alright. How we all doing on this beautiful Wednesday morning? 9:28. Only a little late, right? Again, some more crazy construction as always. I bet you there was a skyscraper there and now it's gone. And then once again there will be a skyscraper there. Hello. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. Good morning. Hello. Good morning, everybody. We gotta get some food in me. I got an ehomaki. I'll explain what it is when we get to the park, but I brought a mikan and I have an ehomaki and I gotta eat some breakfast. Look at that. Just crazy. Oh my god. And the cough that I had at New Year's, it never went away. It's always clear in my throat. But yes, good morning. Oh my god. I sound like a elderly salaryman. Dirty shoes! Thank you so much for the 33 months. Ehomaki picnic, yes. That's the goal. Here we go. A little dirty sub. Oh wait, there's a green light. I might take it. Nope, it's flashing. Never mind, I'm not gonna take it. A dirty sub. I'm a big fan of a dirty sub. So right now we are in Toranomon, which I don't come to very often. But there's a park near here and it's close to Ginza, which is our goal for the day. I'm gonna walk around Ginza, show you a little bit of the architecture and cool scenery in the Gins. But yeah, right now it is the time that everybody's going to work. This area is full of offices, so there will be a lot of salary people around. Oh, thank you for the 50 free. Thank you. It is. Oh, thank you. Is the wind really bad for you? The wind is stronger than I thought it would be today. So I don't know, is the audio going whoosh, whoosh, whoosh? Big buildings. Big. Very big. Alright. Okay, oh yeah, Larry? Great. Good. Good, I'm relieved and glad. Oh, where am I going? Gotta remember the triple phone setup. Oh, I keep going. To the end. Prawn Star, thank you so much for the sub. Great name. Hopefully the wind doesn't pick up. Hopefully it's just a pretty calm day, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm outside once again. Somehow, one way or another. Out and about. Yeah, we got the triple phone set up today. You're on the phone. I got chat on my arm. I got maps here. So we got the triple phone. Oh yeah. I like the fit, thank you. It's my all black number. I'm gonna try to get avoid getting people's faces just because everybody's commuting right now. Not that I don't try to avoid getting people's faces anyway, but yeah, no one heading to work wants to be on camera, so we'll just try to be as polite as possible. Yeah, this is where chat is, by the way. Down here. Hello. Yeah, I will agree. The building wind in Ginza is very intense. If there's any kind of breeze, it turns into like a wind tunnel area. It gets to be a little intense. Oh, you mean armed because you're on my arm. If I had my soundboard, I'd give you a nice badumts. This is the park we're heading for over the road. That's where we're going. Oh, minimize keyboard. That would be a good idea. Yeah, okay, I did it. I did it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the weather in Tokyo has been kind of perfect every day, which is a little scary because I do want some snow. I mean, what a thing to complain about the weather being perfect, but it is scary because it shouldn't be this warm, you know. A lot of trash trucks around this morning, picking up the trash. Yeah, it's nice weather all the time here these days. Oh, there's Tokyo Tower right there. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I will say I love Tokyo winters. Tokyo winters are incredibly mild compared to, you know, other places. Come on. I haven't talked yet today, so we're warming up. Yeah, I think the only issue is that buildings and trains here are super warm. So when it gets a bit colder, you get on the train and you're like, oh my god, it's so hot, and you want to take all your coats off and everything. And then you go outside and you're freezing because you've just been sweating. So I feel like Tokyo can feel really cold, but in general it's not that cold. And especially this year, it's been really chill in like a warm kind of way. Oh, I've been here before when these were cherry blossoms. I came here when these were in full bloom. This is Hibiya Koen. Hibiya. I don't think I'm going to Hamarikyu. Just going to Hibiya Koen. Yay! Wow! So pretty. Not even that they're warm because it's cold. They're warm because it's winter. Even though it's 26 degrees Celsius, they still crank the heat. Yeah. So pretty. Adam, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Is this a heart? Looks kind of fucked up. Let's do that. Thank you. This is the Karabita Go. Yeah, I mean, there's bear trees, but we have to have the bear trees in order to have the blossoms. So I like it. It makes me feel like there's something to look forward to. These are going to be fully blooming. All beautiful. Should we... Hibiya Park is pretty big. So maybe I'll walk around and try to find a nice place to sit. Maybe I'll unplug you for a bit. Sorry, give me 1 second. Hello. No skateboarding. No fun allowed. I guess Hokkaido is the only place in Japan to go for snow. No, there are so many amazing snow spots, and some of them some of them really close to Tokyo as well. Yeah, there's I like going to Yuzawa. It's only like an hour from Tokyo, and it has amazing snow and lots of onsens and ski slopes, and a lot of people. Well, I will say mostly Australian tourists, but tourists when they come to Japan, they go to either Hakuba or Niseko. I personally would not recommend those just because they mark the prices up like crazy. It is very beautiful, but it's the two places that people know, and so the infrastructure is built for mainly Australian tourists. So the prices are super high, and it's not the most authentic Japanese experience, I would say. Yeah, but there's a lot of really good snow outside of Hokkaido. Of course, in Hokkaido there is beautiful snow, but Aomori, the most snowfall isn't even in Hokkaido, I believe. I think it's in Aomori. Is it the most snowfall in the world or something? Something like that. But yeah, I got culture shock going to Niseko. We had to go there to film a TC video, and we got there and they had like Australian cafes that I can't even access in Tokyo. They're like, oh, we have lamb burgers with tzatziki. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you have a lamb burger? Like, that's so hard to find. And it was all, you know, they had afuri there, but they had items on the afuri menu that they don't have in Tokyo because it was built for Australians. Shirakawa-go has hella snow too. Nice. Yeah, Niigata and Aomori are intense. Yeah, Niigata is well known for snow. I think Yuzawa is in Niigata. But yeah, I think Hakuba is in Niigata. That's one of the ones that a lot of Australians go to. And Niseko is in Hokkaido. But there's so many other places you can go with really good snow, and it's not going to be as crowded and it's not going to be as expensive. Look at this. Yay! Yippee! Where do I want to go? Do I want to sit in the sun? Maybe I'll sit in the sun on the other side. Hakuba, Habadagapada, Hadadaba, Hakuba, Hatada, Hababadagadaga. Beautiful. So I do want to sit on that grass, but I don't know if they'll let me. Yeah, I need a bit of sun this morning. Warm up a little bit. All the buildings. I don't know what this one is in the park itself. Not sure. Stay puffed. Thank you so much for the 12 months. Hey, IRL stream, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome to the outside. Oh, there's a security guard there. But he shouldn't have a problem with what I'm doing. He was just having some breakfast, so should be alright. Lots of highway bus from Shinjuku to Hakuba and a different train too. Yes. Lots of buses from Shinjuku to get all over Japan. As well as the Shinkansen, express trains, etc. Lots of stuff. Alright. Yeah. I wonder if the light's too bright here. It's too warm for me. Might even be a little too warm for me. Alright, I want to see what you guys can see. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? The Mi 16 trigger, that's dumb. Good framing? Awesome. That's what we like. Oh my god. I'm a bot. I mean, who here isn't a bot? That's what I'm wondering. My little alcohol spray. Because damn, people are coughing a lot. There was a guy at the grocery store yesterday, a younger guy, and he clearly was actively sick. Like the way that he was coughing, I was like, dude, That's like you are ill. And he was not wearing a mask. And I'm like, you fucking piece of shit. I was so mad. Yeah, this is ehomaki. So soon it's going to be Setsubun, which we have talked about before on stream. It's a little festival, getting out the evil. There's a little oni, there's like stuff they do at temples and everything. And one of the things that you do is you get an ehomaki, which is basically a big roll of sushi, and you point it in the lucky direction and you eat the whole thing without saying anything. You have to eat the whole thing in silence. So there's a hair in my eye. Oh my god. So for some reason 7-Eleven is now selling them pretty early. So yeah, I thought, what a delicious way to start the day. Our rice here, and the seaweed has been separated so that it stays crunchy and crispy and fresh. And wrapped. Well, if we could just peel that back a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's slightly off, I think. It's stuck. Why are you stuck? There we go. Beautiful. There are a lot of alerts for different kinds of illnesses right now. Influenza's pretty big right now. Look how shiny that nori is. Oof. I don't know what the lucky direction is, and it's not Setsubun, so I'm just going to eat it regular style. Itadakimasu. This one is filled with egg, cucumber, and konga eel. I think anago. $200 a vax is insane. That's like evil shit. There's too much evil shit happening in the world these days. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that shellac nori. Yeah. Yeah, I do love anago, and I do love it in a maki. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, I reckon, because every time I open up anything, it's just like, evil shit, evil shit, evil shit. So I'm going to try to be a really good person today, and I'm going to try to do no evil shit so we can keep this a safe, evil-free space. Baladao, thank you for 37 months. Good morning, hello. I'll try. I'll try to be a good person. I mean, it's all I can do. I mean, we appreciate that I try, right? I reckon Japanese Setsubun is gonna save the world. Because we ward off evil. Maybe worldwide, if everyone could take on Setsubun, just start throwing beans at evil people, then I feel like it would be okay. It's a step, it's a step. I'm trying. I mean, yeah, 2025 so far has been like pretty normal. For me, specifically, not worldwide, for me. We're doing okay. Yeah, Dirty Shoes, just tell them that I'm making everyone do it. I don't mind being the scapegoat for this whole thing. Maybe not cans of beans. That might be like real assault. This is actually really delicious. The egg is really sweet. I think it's a dashi maki tamago, so I think it's got like fish stock and sugar in it. And it's just like a really nice sweet, sour, pickly combo with everything. It's really good. They're not singing, but behind you there is a group of people who are about to exercise. So clearly like a morning either running group. I think they look like runners. But they're all together and they're doing stretches and they're having a chat. And then, yeah, maybe they're going to go for a run or something. I'll be called the Bean Bandit immediately. Yeah, if you're throwing tins of beans. I think there's pickled bamboo shoots in here. And mushrooms? There's like more stuff. Usually ehomaki have a lot of stuff in them, so. It's dripping everything. Is there a bird? I'm sure a bird will come and eat it. Oh, do you want me to... Is the audio in sync, by the way? I can reset anytime. Yeah, I love orange juice with pulp. I love pulp. It's so good. Okay. Ehomaki is highly nutritious. They just put a lot of shit in there. And as a fan of variety, I love it. I love a buffet. I love a plate where I can try a little bit of everything. I love that. A sushi roll with everything in it. My friend Catherine, many years ago, used to host Setsubun parties. It was the first Setsubun party I ever went to. She was always such an amazing host for parties. And yeah, she just put out so many toppings like fake crab, omelets. I think we made a fresh omelet or something. Cucumber, pickles, prawns. So it was like heaps of different things you could choose from, and we all made our own ehomaki. And then we all sat in silence. So it was like 10 of us, all sitting in silence, eating our ehomaki. Thank you, Tamago Sensei. I brought a mikan from home. I have no idea how good these mikan are. So, hopefully they're okay. Yeah, there's a lot of white on it. I don't really want to get my fingers all covered in... How charmed am I being about this mikan? I'll just try a bit with a lot of white on it. Should be fine. Look, Emma's got the nothing but pulp OJ. Maximum pulp. There's a bit of a weird flavor to it. Finishes with weirdly It's almost garlic. I don't know what is up with this Mika. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. Garlic Mika. Is it the rind? Does the rind taste like garlic? Yeah, I'm like, is it my hands? Was there something on my hands that's spreading like the garlic around? There's some kind of extra flavor to this that I'm like not really fucking with. I bought a whole bag of these. I hope the rest don't taste like this. I had COVID over at Christmas and apple tasted like smelly cheese. That's awful. That's a nightmare. Yum. The shop near me finally restocked in lingonberry jam, and I've been very excited. I bought 2 jam jars of lingonberry jam. That's my big news. I finally get to have my jam again. Yesterday I had lamb and mashed potatoes and gravy and lingonberry jam and vegetables, and it was so freaking good. That's true. If you love smelly cheese, that would save you a ton of money. A ton of money. Too much white. Wait, Me6 just hit? Oh my god. Come on now. Actually, I've been forgetting to take my iron. So now I take my iron. I brought it with me. Right. Do you enjoy eating lamb? Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like, you know, for me, lamb is such a big meat in Australia. They really promote it, so it was very normal to eat it growing up. But I feel like it's not so common in other places. Yeah, Me6 is busy. Me6 doing other shit, clearly. Like, are these people exercising? I think so. Right. I do love a lamb burger. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh. Okay, let's look at the map. Basically gotta go to the other side and turn right. Sounds good. Oh, my knee does get quite stiff easily. I swear it didn't used to before the injury, but now I get stiff knee. Vibe today. All right, here we go. It gets stiff if I sit for too long, or even that period of time. If I sit, it's like, oh, forgets how to move. Yeah. I am aging. It's almost my 30th birthday. Got like 1 and a bit months to go. Gotta vibe with the last bit of being 29. But I'm excited. I think it's good. I've always said I felt like that. Oh, it's trash. I'll pick it up. Ew, dude. Oh, this is way worse than I thought it was. Fucking pieces of... Okay, it's fine. I have a trash bag with me. I thought it was just a piece of wrapper from an onigiri. It's someone's fucking gum. Someone put their gum in a wrapper for an onigiri. I luckily didn't touch it. I'm gonna put it in my little trash bag and I'm gonna sanitize my hands. See, it's like... You want to do nice things by like cleaning up trash. And then you get rewarded with like gum. It's fine. Alright, we're sanitized. We're good. It was not a condom. Can confirm. No condom. Probably some American YouTuber. It's probably one of those Australian streamers. God, they're like a plague. Going around with their selfie sticks and 3 phones. Terrible. No good deed goes unpunished. Yeah. Yeah, so even now my knee is stiff, but it just takes a while to get out of it. Yeah, throw beans at Australian Twitch streamers. More fountain. That's a fountain. For a little, that's a beating. Yeah. Talking too loudly, that's a beating. If I lose one of my other phones, I can use the third to call it. Yeah. Can have a 3-way call with myself. That's a fountain. Oh, you know what it's called? It's very original. Large fountain. This fountain was constructed to put a period to the end of post-war recovery in Hibbia Park in September 1961. Fountain Pond is made of a 3-step basin. The top step has a diameter of 8 meters, second a diameter of 14 meters to 30 meters. Fountain facility is controlled by computers, and it shows various periodic changes. It is lit up at night by underwater lighting. Wow, well thank you so much for the information. And now I know. I love large fountain in Hibbia Park. It's funny they didn't call it anything. If it's to put a period at the end of post-war cleanup, maybe call it like the Peace Fountain or something, but it's just called Large Fountain. Yeah, the other day? Wow. You beat me to it. It's so cold in the shade. I'm not wearing enough clothes. Let me in the sun, please. Oh yeah, lunch by the fountain? Nice. It's a chill spot. It's a nice vibe. I gotta get in the sun. Wait, why? What have I missed in the chat? Good God, should some people be banned that aren't? Oh, smells so bad here. These are all ginkgo nuts. Oh God, they smell so bad. Oh, terrible smell. Terrible. Wishing fountains, I don't know of too many in Tokyo. There are certain spots. This is really cute, by the way. I want to see it when it's open. So cute. Are these camellias? Okay, so many birds. This, I think, is the information center for Hibia. There's so many birds up there. There's some tennis courts here too. There's some people playing tennis. It's nice. Oh my god, it's the robot. Oh my god, it's a robot. Holy shit. Yeah. We gotta see him go. He's so cute. He's so cute. Wait, let me get in a good spot. There he goes. There he goes. Wait, he's not gonna go down, is he? Oh, okay. So he hits the slope and then he picks himself back up and turns around. I don't know where his owner is. Does he have a tag or a microchip? Come here. Come over here. See if I can see if he's friendly. Yeah, come over here. It's okay. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. There he goes. No, is he like, does he trim the grass? I don't know if the grass really needs trimming. I don't really know what he's doing. Hello. What are you doing? Hi. Mimo. Watch out, Mimo. What are you, Mimo? Hey, come back. What is Mimo? Is he mowing? He's so quiet. I think he's already mowed everywhere. I think he's good. Bye, Mimo. Wow. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's trimming anything because everything's already so short. And there he goes. Our friend Mimo. Into the distance. Into the sunset. Wow. Didn't expect to see Mimo today. Crazy. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what grass is like in other countries. In Australia, the grass always died. So, yeah. It's always... it's like brown and yellow. But, I don't know. I like to see all the colour changes throughout all the seasons, so I don't mind that the grass dies or goes dormant. Because then I get to see it go green again. I'm like, yay! Now I gotta look at what soboku is. Simple, artless, naive, unsophisticated. I like that. He is a simple little guy. I do like that. I was listening. Oh my god! There's a podcast for different levels of Japanese. There's these like two girls that I've been listening that do like some podcasts. Some episodes they do are like at like N5 to N4. Some they do are like N3 to N2, that kind of thing. So I've been listening to their podcast, and they just did one talking about things Japanese people don't really talk about in person. And it was look, he's so cute. He's so cute. Look at him. He's got no brain. No brain in there. He's so cute. Fuck. But it was an episode on like different words for it's like an episode about periods, and they were like, you know, we don't really say like I'm on my period, we say like, oh, it's that time of the month, that kind of thing. And then they started talking about interesting words for it. One of them sorry, maybe I shouldn't. No, you know what, we can all talk about periods, we're adults. One of them was tomato matsuri, which is so fucked. Like, today it's the tomato matsuri, so the tomato festival, which is so fucked. But another one is peri no hi, and peri is a guy, Matthew Perry. I don't know too much about history, but he was like a general or something, and like when he came to Japan, shit got totally fucked up. Matthew C. Perry, a Navy officer with the United States. Apparently when he went to Japan, everything got super fucked up. And so they're like, when you start your period, it's like, it's Perry Day, because everything's about to get fucked up. You guys probably know more about Perry than I do. But yeah, I learned that this morning. So pretty. Forced Japan to open up trade. Ended the isolation of Japan. But apparently shit got fucked. And that's why I will now be referring to my period as Perry Day. So funny. This is the one thing about Ginza, the buildings are so tall that there's a lot of shade. A lot of shadows. Alright. I mean, technically we're in Hibiya right now, but let's make our way to Ginza. I just saw Shinkansen go past, so maybe we can get some cute train views. I think that would be cute. Frozen beef in the skillet. Look at this tree. Isn't that beautiful? Big bonsai. So nice. Let's go this way. The Imperial Palace is like in there. This is a moat around it. Let's go look at the water. I've only been into the Imperial Palace like one time. It says, do not give food to the koi fish. Damn, it's quite high in volume, I will say. The water is like up there. That's pretty. What? I still haven't seen Dr. Yellow. And the whole time I've been here. And I'm probably not going to see Dr. Yellow. Says, oh, you cannot see. It is too bright. There we go. Koi nado ni esa o ataenai? Is it ataenai? Ataenai de kudasai. Is it ataeru? Oh no, she's forgetting. What? Whoa. Oh, we just missed the lights. Maybe let's just hang out here for a little bit longer. Ataenai, cool. Cool. And I believe ataeru is like, there's like ageru, which is to give. But if it's a lower form, like an animal, I believe when I learned they also said children, but I could be wrong. Hello. Hi. What you doing? You are so close to me. You want to hang out with me? I'll take you home. I'll give you a good life. Feeding the koi? That's a beaner. But yeah, if you're giving something to a lower, it's like a lower status, like ataeru, and I believe that includes children. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but I think that's how I got taught in school. Because like, to receive something, because you've got keigo, you've got the regular stuff, and then you've got the lower kind of thing. For keigo, it's like itadaku. When you say itadakimasu, sorry for the traffic sound by the way. When you say itadakimasu, it means like I'm receiving it. You still use itadakimasu in situations outside of just eating. So like if you got like something from a higher up person, it's like itadakimashita. Or like you're talking to a higher up person about receiving something. Itadakimashita, I received it. But in the regular people speak, it's moraimashita. I received it. But then if you're giving food to some animal, maybe a child, ataemashita, ataeta, ataenai de kudasai. Hello Chaz, how you doing? Welcome. The Peninsula, Tokyo. It says no filming off photography. I don't know where, like inside the building? Yeah, inside the hotel. Looks fancy. I won't film it. Oh damn, we got double Shinkansen. Oh. We're getting closer, but oh, it was the next train. That was the next train and Shinkansen. Just home from work, chilling nice. Enjoy. Right now we are in Ginza, doing a little stroll about, having a look around, being a little nosy. We should be able to get some good train views from over here. The next train goes to Narita Airport. So to get to Haneda Airport, you probably take the monorail or the KQ line, but not the next train. I want to see some trains. Okay. Just so we can get a nice train shot. Yeah, Narita sucks. Narita's the worst. I hate it. It's so far away. And they always make you go to Terminal 3, which you then have to like walk a super long way to get to. Oh, I have not seen that specifically about tourists being shamed for having suitcases on the train. I've seen a lot of anti-tourist, anti-everything lately, but I haven't seen that specifically. Which train? Is it a Shinkansen or just on like the regular train? Oh, what's the K in Tohoku line? Sao desu. Come on, give me a train. I want to see it. Please. We're getting there. We're getting to the... Well, I mean, you've seen business. You've seen all the salarymen around. However, we have to see a train. Yes. That's what I am talking about. Get out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, look at that shit. Good shit. Look at that. Oh, and then... Oh, you're blocking the Shinkansen, Kei and Tohoku. Damn it. The Joban line? Was that one? That one was the Kei and Tohoku, right? Yeah. I mean, people are finding every reason to hate on tourists right now. It's very popular to be hating on tourists right now. It's, yeah. I agree that there are situations where it's like, come on man, be a good tourist. But also, I think that people are just jumping on the bandwagon. Because it's popular to hate on tourists right now. And it's like, yeah, if tourists have their suitcases, usually that means that there's not good infrastructure in place to have somewhere to store their suitcases, especially, I mean, if there's the next train, that one, of course, they'll have suitcases on it. If it's like Skyliner or Next Train or anyone coming from the airport, of course they're going to have suitcases. The only time it becomes an issue with suitcases is on the Shinkansen, because it's like a long journey, and if they have huge suitcases and they haven't booked the suitcase storage beforehand, then it's a difficult situation for everybody. Which I would argue is like, maybe the Shinkansen should have more big suitcase storage. But yeah. Hot cocoa? Hell yeah. Love a bit of hot cocoa. Hot cocoa? I feel so self-conscious as a tourist in Japan. Yeah, I think people are not helping with that. I mean, yes, there's a lot of things that it's good to know. Like, being a good tourist in Japan, but it's like, you know, there's an extent to it. You can't be the perfect person. Even people living here aren't perfect people. And having that expectation for people to do everything exactly right puts a lot of stress when you're visiting here. You know, I was acting as a tour guide to some friends, a friend and her mum from Australia. It was her mum's first time being in Japan, and she's like, you know, very Australian woman. But we were walking, and she was like, oh, I have to do something, and I'm so embarrassed, and this is so awful. And she got out her bottle of water and took a sip. And I was like, wait, are you, like, if you need to do something embarrassing, it's okay, we can take some time, are you alright? And she's like, yeah, I just need to drink some water. And I'm like, you're allowed to drink water. She's like, I thought there was no eating or drinking when walking. I'm like, yeah, if you're gonna make a mess, if you're gonna put crumbs everywhere, if you're gonna, you know, spill stuff. Sometimes you gotta eat and walk. It's okay. Like, it's okay. But water? Please drink water. Please drink water. Hey Laura, how's it going? Hello. Sorry, it's super loud here. For the Shinkansen, I don't believe you have to pay extra for the storage for your suitcases, but you do have to book it. Unless you have a medium-sized suitcase, which can go on the luggage rack above. If it's a large size, they only have limited storage for it. So you need to let them know beforehand, and they can see if there's any luggage storage available. But if you just go on with a big suitcase, it's going to make it difficult for everybody. But I do think that they need a better system possibly, because I think there's so many people traveling with huge suitcases on Shinkansen. I was then talking to you when buying an ice cream in Kyoto about how I must not walk with it. Yeah, it's like... It depends. If you're in a touristy area and it's quite crowded, and if the store has a policy and they say, oh, no walking and eating, then that's what you gotta do. There's also the issue of if you leave where you were eating, if you leave, then there's nowhere to throw away the trash. If you eat something from a store, you then give them back the trash, and then you can get on with your day. But if you take something away from the store, there's nowhere to throw away the trash from that purchase. So then you have to carry it for the rest of the day. They might also be worried about people littering because there's no trash cans around. You know, there's a lot of things to it, but... Well, good to see you, Laura. Yeah. But there is this kind of expectation that you have to be perfect. And it's like, if you just do your best, like, I feel like the people watching this stream, you don't really have to worry about it. You know, you've learned a lot about Japan, you're learning about Japan. If you visit, you're going to have generally a good idea on what to do and what not to do. It's people who kind of come here without that kind of knowledge and just think that it's just a free-for-all. And they can do whatever they want. And it's like, nah, there's some things you need to know. But they're not the kind of people that would be watching Japan content much. Oh, she walked you over to a bench. Well, I guess, like in Kyoto, they're getting tourists from all over with different levels of experience, different levels of understanding, and Kyoto's getting a little crazy. So I can understand, but also the frustration of knowing, like, I know I'm not going to spill it, I'll go eat over here, and being treated like a child is like pretty frustrating, I would say. Wesley carries a coffee cup, can't throw it in the vending machine bins, can't fold it, put it in your pocket. Yes, and there's that little bit of coffee left in the bottom, a tiny little bit of coffee, and you're like trying to carry this coffee cup everywhere with you, it's so big. Yeah, coffee cups are the most frustrating, I agree. Let's get one more shot of a train here, and then we move on. Yeah, just be willing to learn, don't be an asshole, and it should be fine. But it does get tough when you're in really touristy areas and people, it's a little crazy, a little confusing. Yeah, they're gonna ataeru the ice cream. They're not gonna ageru. The siren would just be a ambulance, I'm guessing, or a fire truck. Guessing ambulance. Let's see. Police! I've never seen that kind of truck before. Never seen it. Oh, my ride is here. Back to jail I go. Beep beep. Part of me thinks that having very few trash cans outside is probably a logistical savings. Imagine if there were lots of trash cans, there'd be so much work to empty them and make sure they stay properly clean as well. But it's like, I don't know. It's confusing because Japan is a place that provides a lot of jobs for people. you know, there are people at construction sites just waving for people to keep walking. There's people, it's like, it would be a job that they could employ people and pay people to do, but I'm not sure what they're getting out of it. Not having trash cans, yet still everything is very clean. However, I do think that in touristy areas, especially when there's a lot of like food stalls and stuff, you do need trash cans. Because I found like a lot of places do that, but yeah, it's confusing. Nemesis, thank you so much for the 4 months. Thank you. Where's our train? There it is. Oh shit. There it is. Nice. Yeah. I agree that they wouldn't want trash cans overflowing. But yeah, I don't know. It's like they've kept it so clean this far. I'm like, what's going to happen if you add more trash cans? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm not a social scientist. I don't work in trash. Prima ham. Prima ham. Prima ham. Prima ham. I think Prima Ham is the one that collaborated with the Small Worlds miniature museum in Odaiba. It's the like the miniature museum, but there's like ham theme everywhere. The one that has like the recreation of Haneda Airport, but then they also have one plane that's made out of sausages. I think it's Prima Ham. Definitely nothing like honey baked ham. But just thinking of like meat discs. General meat discs. I think it's good luck to say Prima Ham 3 times. I think it's good for you. Prima Ham! Prima Ham! Prima Ham! Start a company with that. Well, if I was ever in the military, I would want to be General Meat Discs. Actually, that's the bus company that TC collaborates with a lot. Willa. But you have to go look at the Hermes building. Nah, unfortunately not a sponsored stream by Willer Express or General Meat Discs. Sadly. Oh, is there any signs for no filming in here? Hold on, I'm gonna try. Oh, is it closed? Is it closed right now? When does this open? Because there is a view up here. What time does it open? Hold on. Camel. Opens in half an hour. I think that's really late to open. Anyway, if you go up in Tokyo Plaza, I would not really recommend the mall itself too much, but there are some nice viewing spots where you can view this crossing. It'll actually be in a vlog coming soon. The same vlog when I got this ring. Woohoo! General Meat Disc reporting for duty. General. General Meat Disc was my father. Please, just call me Meat. When I first came to Japan in 2012, I ate a lot at Lotteria. I haven't really eaten there much since. It's been a long time since I've had Lotteria. And a lot of Lotterias are now turned into Zetteria, which I don't understand or know what it means. Sony Park. There's a Sony Park thing here. Creepy nuts. Yoasobi. Baby monster. Here's Hermes. Old glass block. Look at that. Pretty cool. We love glass. Oh, the rooftop garden plus this kind of mid-digital art exhibition up there. There is a rooftop garden kind of thing, but I don't know too much about any art installations. Oh, it does not like that sign. Yeah, a lot going on in that window. This is the luxury section, by the way. We have Giorgio Armani. We had Hermes. We got Gucci over there. This is all luxury brands. The brown in your beef. Garlic powder, parsley flakes, onion powder, red pepper flakes. Very nice. Very nice. Sounds delicious. There's a Waffle House here. Mannequin. Like a chain. Oh, they're not even open. Never mind. Never mind. This place has Ichigo Daifuku. I do love Ichigo Daifuku. Wait, they only sell Ichigo Daifuku from 2 p.m. onwards. Oh, 2 p.m. What the hell? 2 p.m. I'm good, Cowardly. How are you? Good morning. Yeah, it's only 10:30, so no Ichigo Daifuku for me. I do love this sign though over here. The spice and herb. It's so cute. Love that sign. Yeah, now right now it's only like 10:30 a.m. So yeah, no. Is it this street? I think it's this street that on the weekends they close the street down to traffic. so people can walk down the middle of the road. It's just so awful. Just terrible. Just terrible. So loud. Seen the reels or the TikToks from the guy who has like a very small like Inaka style Japanese fire truck that he imported to like America, I think, or Canada. It's really cute. I remember trying to get my boyfriend to explore Akihabara at 8 a.m. I mean, Tokyo's such a late in the day city. Most things open at 10 or 11, so it's like 8 a.m. It's just gonna be empty. As Seiko, they always have different exhibitions and a window. I don't even think Mr. Donut was open. Yeah, everything opens pretty late. Of course, there are exceptions to the rule. There are cafes that will open at like 8 a.m. but they're very rare. Japan would make me more introverted. Yeah, I don't know. I think I wonder sometimes how much of my personality and what I like and do is because of who I am as a person or my environment. I'm like, would I be this exact kind of person if I lived in Australia? How would I be different? What would be different about me? Hello. So we've been like 8 times. Nice. Ginza, Ginza, Ginza. Yeah, I've had a bunch of people I know come to visit, and sometimes they're like, yeah, we're staying in Ginza, and I'm like, why are you staying in Ginza? It's fancy. If you're into fancy stuff, it's a good place to be. But it depends what you want out of your experience. Yeah, that's a philosophical can of worms. Maybe I should close that back up, reseal it, get it shelf stable, and not open it for a very long time. Is it this one? There's a place I like that has a Korean restaurant. I think it might be here. Yes. If you go all the way to the left, there's a Korean restaurant called Minari that is on the 11th floor, and the price isn't too bad for Ginza, so I'd recommend going to the 11th floor and going to Minari. It's really good. Where in Tokyo would you recommend a first time visitor to stay? I mean, honestly, I know that I would say Asakusa is probably the most magical kind of vibe, in my opinion, for an area that's tourist friendly and everything. It's going to be more expensive. It really depends on what you want your experience to be. You could go stay in a smaller area. If you want a better price, go and stay in an area that's an offshoot from a main area. So catching the train out a bit from somewhere and staying there. But I mean, Asakusa is really beautiful. It's got a lot of hotels, and then good train lines from there. It will take a long time to get to like Shibuya and Shinjuku, but I feel like people enjoy Asakusa more than Shinjuku and Shibuya for like a, I don't know, Japan experience, I guess. Yeah, so if you're staying like Asakusa, it's going to be expensive, but if you go over the river or like go a bit further out, there's going to be cheaper options. Yeah, I mean, if you stayed in Yokohama, that would be good if you want to do things in Yokohama, but I think for the first time tourists, that especially if they want to do Tokyo stuff, I think that's going to be way too far to travel each day into Tokyo. But if they want to do Yokohama stuff and enjoy Yokohama, then definitely staying in Yokohama is a great idea. Ueno is good, yeah. Ueno, actually, good point. Ueno is a really good spot. And probably going to be cheaper to stay in than Asakusa, and probably still be a bit expensive. But actually, that is a very good point. Ueno is probably a really good idea, because then you got the Ginza line, you got all the JR lines, you got the Asakusa line, I think. And then you can go to Asakusa, but you can also be a bit closer to everything else. And you've got the big park, you've got Ameya Yokocho, you've got supermarkets and stuff, restaurants. So Ueno is actually a really good call. I've never been in here. Never been in. Kabukiza. Yeah, so actually Ueno is super close to Akihabara as well. You can walk to Akihabara from Ueno. So, I mean, yeah, you could also stay in Akihabara. I guess the thing is, Ueno would have more possibly like food options. Akihabara definitely has it, but there is like a very strong like anime vibe there. I feel like Ueno would have like general food and general everything, and then you could travel to Akihabara from Ueno, travel to Asakusa from Ueno. But that's just my opinion, influenced by one-time media. I don't know. I've seen Canadians in Japan on Instagram, but I don't know the exact one you're talking about. If their name is Canadian in Japan, then I'm... Oh, wait. I think I know who you're talking about. The one who says very Canadian things. Yeah, I wonder... It must be quite expensive, I feel. Charlotte, no, there's like a really Canadian person that's like just moved to Tokyo, I think, and they say very Canadian things. I actually don't know how to describe to you what they say or how it's Canadian, because I'm not so familiar, but it is clear like when they're talking they're saying Canadian things. Kanda was like 10-minute walk from Akihabara. It was pretty quiet, I didn't like people. I've actually stayed in Kanda on a staycation. So I stayed at, I think it was the in Kanda. And yeah, it was cheaper than a lot of other areas, but it was really chill, really easy to get to a lot of cool places. And it was nice to kind of check out a new area that I wasn't too familiar with. So yeah, Kanda's also good. And Kanda, yeah, is very close as well to Akihabara and Ueno. I guess with the question of where's good to stay, I didn't really think about it until this point, so I'm learning a lot as we go, I think. Ooh, I'm standing on some ventilation that is from the subway, and the heat is quite warm. I stayed in Akihabara on my first trip and it was great to get around to other parts of Tokyo. Unfortunately, I didn't go to Ueno Park. Ah, that sucks. It is a really good spot, but as always, next time. Doing a kind of Letterkenny accent. He's a musician, just signed a big deal in Japan. Oh, wow, I see. I see. Yeah, they do say bud a lot. A lot of bud going on. Okay, let me just check my map. It's like, okay, so I recently, this might feel like deja vu soon, when there's gonna be a video that comes out in like a month with me and Loretta, and we were around this area, and I was like, oh, I could take you guys to like the same spot I took her, but I'm like, meh, I think I should do something different, because otherwise it's like, let's go right. I haven't really been to Tsukiji. You can walk to Tsukiji from here, so how about we give that a go? Those of us from BC say but a lot, and then again, I'm a Canadian dinosaur. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not too familiar with different parts of Canada, but that person is very Canadian. Feels like their whole shtick. Or maybe should I keep going? How am I doing this? Go this way and then turn left at the end. Okay. I think just over there's a vegan Komeda. It's called Komeda is. Komeda is the kind of like Kisaten vibe chain that I go to sometimes. They have really good miso katsuban and wiener kohi. But there's a vegan version called Komeda is, if anybody here is vegan. I used to go there. Smells good. Smells like strawberries. Why? Where? Where's that coming from? Smells so sweet. Ooh. Some kabuki stuff. I don't know much about kabuki. My boyfriend was going to ask about Kisaten in Osaka. Did he drop in, or am I doing his dirty work by asking? I can't remember an Osaka Kisaten question, but you can do the dirty work. Our favorite was replaced by Bed Bath & Beyond. Wait, Kisaten or like a cafe? That'd be crazy if an Osakan Kisaten is replaced by Bed Bath & Beyond. Because we don't have Bed Bath & Beyond in Japan, do we? Osaka. I haven't been to Osaka like for a cafe meguri in a hot second. I do have some saved from like... Wait, do we have Bed Bath & Beyond in Tokyo? I mean in Japan? Wait, are you kidding? Bed Bath and Beyond. Okay, it's taken me to America. Was it a similar looking chain? Because I'm like, I swear we don't have Bed Bath & Beyond. Also, where am I? PJ, thank you so much for the 37 months. Thank you. Arigato. Alright, and then we're gonna go across the street for a while. Hey, Bosomeness. There's a body shop. We do have body shop, I believe. But I was like, Bed Bath & Beyond. So in Osaka, let's have a look. Maybe before we start our journey to Tsukiji, I will sit for a minute. Just take a moment. Yes. Okay. So, Osaka. Oh, actually, so this one isn't a kissaten, but it was some of the best, actually, like some of the best cheesecake I've ever had. Oh, where is it? I saved it. No. Where's the little? Oh, because Joe took me and it was in a really random spot. Oh my god, what was it? Yeah, just gonna take a little break and then we'll keep going. Oh my god, where is it? Okay, Osaka. Universal Studios, no. It's like we went south from Namba. Where the hell is it? Did I not save it? That'd be sad. I came back from Sakai City. Maybe I didn't save it. Dang it. I'll have to have a look. Yeah. But that one was more like a cafe than Kisa. There's one I have saved called Ibuki Coffee Ten. That one looks really cute. I haven't been. Unfortunately for all these I haven't been yet. But it looks like it's in maybe a Shoten guy. Ibuki Coffee Ten. I can try to send it. One sec. Ibuki Coffee Ten. It says it in English, so I'm not sure. Ibuki Coffee Ten, that is near Imaike station. Other than that, oh, this one looks very nice. There's Para Ginza, which is where we are now, but cafe you visited for the cheesecake. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. This is, I haven't typed part. Oh, I don't know how to type on a regular keyboard. Oh, I'll just type in here. Para Ginza. That's what it is, but it's in Osaka. So make sure you get the one in Osaka. Yeah, third phone really coming in clutch. Other than that, if we look closer in, ooh, there's a cafe called American. Home goods. That's cute. It's a little modern. Antiques. Wad. It's a tea house. Hiraoka coffee. That looks cute. Yeah, that looks cute. Hiraoka. Oh, I'm typing here. Hiraoka. Hiraoka coffee. Okay, there you go. I'll give you those. My Twitch player keeps failing. Is this me or is anybody else experiencing this? Is there anybody else? Are we all doing alright? How are we doing? Are we doing okay? What was the cheesecake place I went to? I do want to know what it was. I do have pictures. I can show you the pictures. Oh, also, I went to Kappabashi and I got a hashioki, the thing that you put your chopsticks on that looks like a duck from my... This is in my bathroom now. His name's Thompson, and he's so cute. He's little China duck, so cute. All good for me? Okay, cool. As long as it's good for most people, it should be fine. Let me just go back in my pictures to when I was in Sakai City. Sakai City, where I can just remember the order in which I traveled. That was Fujieda City. Was Sakai before or after? Sakai City. Here it is. Spot. I think it's called Spot. See that cute little cake with eyes? Oh, that's as bright as it goes. It was really good. The cheesecake was really, really good. And I had a hojicha latte, so this is Spot. Let me save it. Hello, Luna. Hi, thank you so much for the 10 months. How are you? Hello. Okay, Spot. Spot. Coffee. Osaka? Spot. Yes, okay. Oh, it is saved. Okay, it's called Spot. They have a lot of big eyes. Yay. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're good to go. We're getting up, we're going. How's your day going, Emma? Where are you out and about today? Right now, we've just left the Ginza area, and I'm heading towards Tsukiji. I don't really know what I'm going to find there. Maybe I'll be able to get some snacks, but not sure. Not too familiar with Tsukiji. But yeah, just doing a little wander around the area. We advocate for crime and thievery in here. We do. Alright, here we go. Back at it. There we go. Crime. Yeah, the spot that I was thinking about showing you, but I will leave that for the vlog. It's like down there. Also, Skytree is like right there, but you can't really see it. But there's have you guys heard of the fried sandwich place? There's a place called Age-san. People keep calling it Age 3 because it's AGE 3. But age means fried and san for sandoichi. And yeah, I went there in the vlog and I had one and it's so good. I will say it's just tourists. Just so many people from overseas visiting, wanting to eat the age-san. But if you get the plain one, it's 100 yen, it's 100 yen. But if you get any other flavors, it's quite expensive, it's 850 yen. But it was really, really, really tasty. Wanted the cream one, but didn't make it last time. That sucks. Yeah, so you can get one cream one, just a plain cream sandwich for 100 yen, so like 70 cents. If you want one after that, then it becomes 300 yen. But if you want any fancy toppings, 850 yen, so like six US dollars. Woohoo! Ooh. Skytree has a moon bar that's only open on full moon evenings. Whoa, I didn't know that. That's crazy info. I didn't know that at all. So when you drive in Japan, in the car, it's good to have an ETC card. You can see here it says ETC Senyo and ETC Ippan. So ETC is like basically like a Suica. It's like a card for tolls. So if you go through a toll gate, it will automatically detect it, automatically charge you to your credit card, and then you can drive on the highway. If it's Ippan, then that means that you can use cash, and then you can pay the toll. You get a little ticket, and then when you get to the other side, you pay the toll with cash. However, there are some places that only have ETC entrances. And so Google Maps will be like, go on here. And it happened to me when I was driving last time. I went to get on the highway. I didn't have an ETC card and I couldn't get on. I got stuck at the ticket gate. I had to talk to someone through the microphone and they were like, yeah, you can't get on here. You got to turn around. And I had to go find somewhere else. So if you drive in Japan, using an ETC card makes things a lot easier. I don't even know how to get an ETC card. I need to get one. Make it a bit easier. You and Shizuka need to talk more. Oh my god. That's such a direct thing to say. We chat, you know. But I'll talk to people the amount that I want to talk to them. No, that sounds really bad. I love Shizuka. She's absolutely awesome. I just don't like being told what to do. That's one thing I have. I'm like, you can't tell me what to do. But no, Shizuka is awesome. We chat occasionally. We vibe. I misread the Fuji Kankou bus as Fuji Ankou bus. I didn't see the K. Because the color of it is the same color as Red Bean 2. I was like, ooh, Fuji Ankou bus. Silly. Silly, silly, silly. Alright, Tsukiji, huh? I've only been at Tsukiji like one time, even though I've been here for so long. Because they moved a lot of stuff to Toyosu, right? I don't really know what Tsukiji's deal is now. I was just kidding. I'm sorry, don't shoot. I can't read tone. I'm so sorry. I can't read tone. Sometimes I assume the worst. Ugh. Don't look at me while I'm pulling hair in my mouth. Look away. A toll just to get on the highway, or it depends on the highway. You can take tollless roads. In Australia we have toll roads as well, like for specific bridges or specific like underpasses. Not underpass, sorry, like underground tunnels. But yeah, here it is actually quite expensive to drive a car here. The tolls are quite expensive, and then also if you own a car you then have to pay for parking at your building, which can be quite expensive. And then if you want to park it, if you want to drive it to work, that's a whole other thing, because then you have to pay for parking on the other side. So it depends how often you drive a car here. But I kind of like it that way. I like that there's less cars and it relies heavily on public transport. I feel like that's the future that would be good for the earth. Good for sound pollution too. Not so many cars. But it's interesting, like, I don't know what the opinion on electric cars is in your country, wherever you're watching from. But I forgot that, like, in Australia, the opinion on electric cars is, like, quite negative. And I'm so used to it here. And then chatting to my Australian friend's mum when they were visiting, she was like, oh no, electric's really bad, electric's awful. And I'm I'm like, why? What's wrong with it? You know? Yeah, big fan of public transport systems. Alright, Tsukiji, huh? Is the road where cars are going? It is. Naruhodo. Yeah, it's like public transport is accessible to so many people. Whereas like people, when they get older, how are they, sorry, I'm sensory overwhelmed slightly. Yeah, how are they supposed to get around places? Getting on a train, sure, it can still be difficult at an elderly age, but it's easier to get on a train than it could be to operate, like trusting a elderly person to operate a heavy vehicle. It's like, so yeah, not the most smartest thing, I think. Oh, the harsh tariff on electric cars, I see. Yeah, it just feels like the opinion on electric cars has been shaped by like government decisions. I think everyone, like I'm sure it's here as well, you know, the positive opinion on electric cars is shaped by decisions, whether things are easy to get or difficult to get. You know, people have negative opinion on public transport because it might be crap in a country or expensive or it's late all the time, and that's why they like driving. But if it was easy and good, then it's like cool, you know. I have seen Beastars. I think I've only seen, I can't remember if I saw season 2 or not. This is pretty crazy. Yeah, I've got my loops with me, I've got some over-ear headphones, like I'm totally fine. I'm all good. But I don't really, I'm just filming a lot of people, I feel bad. But how am I supposed to do this? How do I do this? Do I just go down the... Do I have any cash with me? Let me just check to see how much cash I have, first of all. Alright, I'm going to put 1,000 yen in my pocket so I can get a snack somewhere. Alright. I guess I'm going in. Oh, they sold out of strawberry candy. They have ichigo daifuku. Tamagoyaki. Shirasuman. So shirasu is the small white, like, what would you call them? Bait fish? Small white fish. Usually shirasu is well known in Enoshima. I'm sure it's well known in other areas as well. But in Enoshima, you can get shirasu ice cream and stuff. Yatteru yo. They're doing kushiyaki. No, I don't trust this guy. You'll see in the vlog, this guy's everywhere. They put a hat on him. I really don't vibe with him. Sushi's on my... They have scallops. Does not look like Ginza. I've walked at Tsukiji. I've left Ginza. Yes, すごい。神戸牛の肉串2000円。2000円だって。They have kai sendong, so seafood bowls. Wow. Oh my god. Overwhelming. This is the old fish market. So the new one is in Toyosu. They have ice cream and stuff here. Different hot things. Maybe I could get something there, but the lines are huge. You see some fish? Yeah. I'm sure that they're so used to people filming, so I should just be more bold about it. Another sushi zanmai. They're everywhere. Tea. Mentaiko. They have otoro. Wow, it's owned by Sushi Zanmai. So it's like a sushi chain. However, they've got their own stall at the market doing the fattiest cut of the tuna, which is otoro. My favorite sushi is aburi otoro. And there he is again. Well, Sushi Zanmai, I mean, I think it's like a good chain, but it is a chain. Hey, Ichigo Daifuku. Okay. I made it to the other side, so I can go back in. Fatty tuna. I mean, it's a lot of people's favorites, to be honest. It is really good. I do kind of want an Ichigo Daifuku. Demo, that store doesn't have that many people in it, so I'm like, do I trust it? I might go back for some kind of fried thing. Okay. Mata harimashou. 2回目. They had raspberries. Yeah, raspberries is hard to get over here. Do not have that many raspberry items. I think it's getting more popular though. Man, the line for Sushi Zanmai is crazy. It's a dried fish, dried seaweed, and dried snacks. More strawberries. Oh, wow. Then, well, to be honest, so they're selling skyberries. I've had skyberries from just like Ito-Yokado, and they're like maybe max like 800 yen, maybe maximum like 800. Those are like 2,000 yen. Yeah, これはね。I do feel like the prices are a little bit hiked up here, to be completely honest. Demo, that otoro looks crazy. Uni. They have a lot of sea urchin. How long has it been since you had Ichigo Daifuku? It's been a while. It's been a while. Another sushi zanmai. They are the kings of Tsukiji, I guess. Uni, bluefin tuna, medium fatty tuna, salmon roe, 20,000 yen. So that is like 155 US dollars, 200 Australian dollars. Sugoi ne. Mitarashi dango. Okay, I will say, if you have an Airbnb, if you have access to a stovetop, I truly recommend going to the supermarket and buying Wagyu. The amount that you can save by not going, I know like you can go out and have it prepared like very beautifully and everything, but if you go to the supermarket, it's so cheap. There's good Wagyu just at the supermarket, so you can get like a, like a steak, like $20. And I'd be like, oh, it's so expensive. But you can, yes, Wagyu is readily available at supermarkets. Not like My Basket or Konbini or like smaller stuff. If you can go to a bigger supermarket, maybe like a Tokyu. Tokyu might be more expensive. Ito Yokado would be a great place to get Wagyu. Like, just try and go to a supermarket. If you have any access to a stovetop, I just think that you could maybe have a small bit at a restaurant to try it, and then if you want a lot of Wagyu, just go to the supermarket. It's just so much cheaper. And I will say, like, it seems to be like, I'm sure it's incredibly fresh stuff here, but the prices are quite high. But it is what it is. I think if you just go to like a smaller sushi store, a sushi shop, a restaurant, not like, I don't think I'd recommend going to sushi zanmai here, but maybe people know more than I do, Yeah, I mean, for me, I bought that kilogram of grade 5 Wagyu, and it was half price. Originally, the kilogram was like 8,000 yen, so $60. But yeah, they brought it down to half off, so it was 4,000 yen. It's like $28. That was unbelievable. Yeah, but it's like, it's possible. That was grade 5. Like I got a kilo. I didn't eat it all in one go. I still have a little bit left in the fridge. I have it when people come over. We have a little Wagyu party together. Sometimes if I'm like, I just gotta put together a stir fry, I'll add a little bit of Wagyu to it, It's a very luxurious life having frozen Wagyu in your freezer, but you can get good prices at the supermarket. But yeah, I don't know, it's like 3,500 yen for a seafood bowl is like, I know it's a specialty one, but this is like, I don't know. It's probably because it's the freshest. Maybe I just don't know, but it does feel quite pricey. トンボヤは何? I mean, it smells really good. Tuna steak. 焼きたてマグロステーキ500円. That does sound really good. You know what? It's 500 yen. We can give it a go. Nice. Yeah, I'm hungry. I just had like ehomaki for breakfast. So. Yeah, 500 yen. I'm like, I'll pay that. That's fine. Homboya. You can get a tuna steak and a beer for 1,000 yen. That's all right. That's not bad. You want one too? Okay. It does smell really good. Yeah, so that would be like a 500 yen beer, 500 yen fish stick. He's got what, a blowtorch in each hand. Is this a reality that all of us need to make money to survive? So that's why the prices are there, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm just, people are allowed to charge whatever they want. And I'm sure that renting a space to sell stuff in Tsukiji is quite expensive, so that does make sense. But yeah, I don't know what the balance is of how much they need to charge, how much it's worth, and how much they're charging. Kind of thing. Yeah, good double blowtorch method.
はい、どうもありがとうございます。お気をつけていってらっしゃい。ひじけてマグロのステーキ、お肉のよだマグロはい、いい感じでしっかり焼いていきます。
So they're saying like freshly grilled tuna steaks. They're like, it's like they're meats, like they're a steak. Maguro desu.
ヤコさんのインシャットも一緒に。それを持ってあったら、奥に置いていきます。
はい、1本ください。
焼きたてご用意いたします。ひじけてマグロのステーキ、ひじけてお肉のよだマグロ。
There we go.
はい、いい感じでしっか かり焼いてまいります。もうちょいでお待ちください。
Actually does smell like almost like a steak.
マグロのステーキ、お肉のヨダマグロ、外はこんがり、中はしっとり、ちょっぴりレア気味に仕上げてまいります。焼きたてご用意いたします。築地限定、築地に来なければ食べれないお肉のヨダマグロ、そばお任せします。やりやすいやり方でどうぞ。はい、お待たせいたしました。待ってきゃワンの人にあげる。ワンの人にあげる。
今はね、レモンこそおすすめです。はい、Thank you so much. Very special to already. Next time, okay. I'm sorry.
あ、いいんですよ。すいません。はい、いやいや。
こっちが間違えちゃった。
あ、いや。すいません、ありがとうございます。I'm gonna get some lemon and some salt. One order is one stick. Smells really good. Yeah, it smelled like meat. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, I'm totally gonna get copyrighted for this song. Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't go for a beer. I'm gonna go a little bit of lemon. I'm gonna go for a little bit of これは七味 A bit of shichimi. Okay. I'm gonna do that. They have black pepper as well, but でもこれは美味しそう。テーブルは外でも食べれるか。これはトンボヤ？あ、OK。Hello. I know. I just realized that stream is gonna be so muted. Hi. Let me drink some water first. I'm so thirsty. No cooling down, by the way, guys. Not allowed. All right. Here it is. Yakitate, freshly grilled tuna steaks, lemon juice, and 7 spice. Itadakimasu. Yeah, fuck, that's really good. Whoa. It's super soft. Really, really soft. Excellent flavor. A little bit of sourness from the lemon, but literally like tuna steak. The name of the place is Tomboya. Just see it a little bit. Tomboya. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, 500 yen, not bad at all. And this is plenty as well. Like, this is a lot of fish. I feel like things grilled on a stick are the best things that you can eat. This seriously, it's just falling apart. There's like that kind of smoky taste on the outside, a little bit of spice from the shichimi, but it seriously tastes like a steak. bottom, look. Yeah. It's like, it just falls apart. You've fallen down. Come back. Nom, nom. Grilled lettuce wrapped in pork belly with lots of black pepper. Grilled lettuce wrapped in pork belly. Wasn't the other way around? That sounds really good. How does that guy yell all day like that without losing his voice?ごちそうさまでした。いや、本当に美味しかった。He's lip syncing? Yeah, that would be the smart way to do it. That would be smart. Ooh. One stick of beef from there. One stick of beef from there is like 5,500 yen. So 55 Australian dollars. 45 US dollars. I wonder how many people order it and then realize that it costs $50 and not $5. See, so I didn't take it and walk around with it because you're not supposed to, and the trash is right here. Plastic, garbage, burnable. Nice. Oh, they have limited quantity. Good to know. 美味しかった。トンボや。It was good. Yeah, a stick of beef from the other place. $55. Ah, 大福餅。あー、でも美味しそうね。ちょっと待って。欲しいな。ずんだ餅。They have mikan with whipped cream in there. I think I'm gonna do it. Where's my coin? Hey, where did I put my coin? Oh,いいですか？みかん大福。どっちかですか？あ、そうですか。お願いします。ありがとうございます。 Got the cash, got the goods. Where am I gonna eat this? There's a little table over here. Yeah, they got strawberry popcorn. Hello. So this one has mandarin and whipped cream in it, which sounds like my kind of deal. I like the sound of that. Ooh. What can you see? Fruit I thought it was gonna have fresh fruit in it, but it's mikan flavored white bean with some whipped cream. Is there lens flare happening? Put you this way. Yeah, it was good. I think it was an alright price. Not the best daifuku I've ever had, but it's not bad. Nice variety of flavors. Oh, it's not sushi zanmai. I'm surprised. A good daifuku, I feel like for me it means that the mochi has kind of like a good softness to it. Sometimes daifuku, if it's a little old, it can have like a bit more like chewiness to it, like a toughness to it. But I do like having fresh fruits in a daifuku. But Kagoshima-san kurobuta shumai gyoza. Kagoshima, one of their meibutsu, their famous things, is kurobuta, black pork. I had it a long time ago. I had kurobuta shabu shabu. Then all these fried things look really good. Then the line is so long. I don't really want to wait. Oh yeah, I haven't made ichigo daifuku for a long time. think the sad thing was like once I made it, I had to buy a large amount of red bean paste. But yeah, I didn't really have that much use for the bean paste that I bought, so it felt like a waste. Oh, they have whale meat there too, kujira. Whale meat is still eaten here. Not the most common thing to find, but it is around. I've seen it on rare occasions at the supermarket. I personally don't think I ate black pork on Journey. I don't know if Chris ate any, but I ate it when I went down to Kagoshima to visit a family friend, a friend's family. They do sukiyaki, shabu shabu, wagyu steaki. See this a skewer here, rosukushi, is 1000 yen. でも that other place 5000円だった。5500円。かわいいわこちゃん。かわいすぎ。信じられない。やっほこちゃん。かわいい。おー、まこちゃん。まこちゃんの大ファンです。Someone brought me to a whale restaurant for the first time I visited. Honestly tastes like beef with nori sprinkled on it. Yeah, I personally still haven't had it. I haven't been in a situation where it's like happening. It's been on the menu and stuff, but I've never really picked it. But I'm sure it tastes good, you know. Let's see the tamagoyaki. Strong breeze. Isn't the dog so cute? How much is Wako-chan? I'll buy her. Kobe beef. Ah, ここも神戸牛牛串は5000円。5,000 yen. Oh my god, stop fighting each other. The dog was so cute. Did you have good uni here in Oz before? I never sought out uni, and uni was very expensive. Like, I was a university student before I came here, so there's no way I'd really choose. No photo, datte. Okay. No photo. Taco-sen. Taco-senbei. So in Osaka, taco-sen can mean something a bit different, where you get takoyaki and you put it in a senbei and you squish it. However, taco-senbei here is an octopus flattened, like either like lobster, either like lobster or crab or octopus squished really, 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 really flat. This is also popular in Enoshima. Ah, yappari, Enoshima. Enoshima maruyaki. So this is actually from Enoshima. Yappari. Sumimasen. Okyakusama. When I was in Disney, I think I might have told this story. I was in Disney Sea a long time ago. I should go down there. I was in Disney Sea a long time ago, and there was a pigeon kind of like in the line for everyone waiting for a ride, and a cast member came over and she was like, "Okyakusama," and like was talking to the pigeon, like trying to get it to move, but she called the pigeon Okyakusama, which was really cute. very Disney toy. The hairy crab. Single chocolate. Yeah, the pigeon was like standing in the queue. Just like, oh, kyakutama. I can't remember what she said because I didn't understand it at the time because it was a long time ago. Maybe she said something like, この列は人間用ですよ。他の列に立ってください。カシューナッツ、いろんなナッツ。ナッツと黒毛和牛。No, never frozen 黒毛和牛。Oh, the flare is so strong. There's a cafe. Yeah, what a kai. Pigeon should have been in the pigeon queue, exactly. High five. A coffee shop loved by John Lennon. Yonemoto. A bunch of drinks and ice creams. Yeah, I feel like because pigeons are single riders. Kawaii. Ironna coffee ga arimasu ne. Cafe latte とか caramel macchiato とか。黒蜜マキアット抹茶黒蜜マキアットコーヒーなしでウィンナーコーヒーあるかありますよウィンナーコーヒーアイスとホットでできるからカフェショコラートI wonder if there's somewhere nearby I can ちょっと待って Where am I? Good mochikairi coffee. Yeah, coffee's a bit expensive now. This is pretty regular prices, like 500 to 600 yen for a fancy coffee. どうしよう。カフェショコラとコーヒーが入ってる。They have hot cocoa as well. You can choose with or without whipped cream. They also have caramel milk tea, which looks good. Yeah, Japanese soft serve's where it's at. It's so good. どうしよう。Maybe caramel milk tea かな。でもキャラメルマキアト美味しそう。カフェメランジュ What is カフェメランジュ I might ask. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna do it. もう元気飲むかな。Thank you. こんにちは。支払い方法は何でしょうか。現金のみですか。ああ、よかったです。
店内ご利用です。
持ち帰りで。あとちょっと質問ありますけど、カフェメランジュは何ですか。
カフェラテの上にクリーム。
ああ、そうか。じゃあ、
甘いカフェラテです。
じゃあカフェメランジュ、レギュラーサイズ。
はい、ホットとアイス。
あ、ホットで。
ホットで。はい。580円でございます。
あ、スイカで。
はい。 その後テイクでカフェメランジュです。こちらこっちお願いします。はい。ありがとうございます。こちらの後ろの方で少々お願いします。
ありがとうございます。Wait, why? Oh, hold on. Something is happening with my internet. Give me a second. Are you disconnected? Hold on one second.
Thank you for waiting. Ice Americano, one shot. Regular one shot. Yes, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Something's wrong with my
Thank you so much.
hotspot. Oh, maybe it's okay. You seem fine? Okay. Just having some issues with connecting to my hotspot.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Connection failed. Why? Thank you. Yeah, for some reason I'm supposed to be on 2 different Wi-Fi's, and I'm only on one. I'm wondering if it's because, well, I was having issues connecting this morning actually. Oh, I'm holding 3 phones. I'm holding 3 phones and a coffee. Hold on, well, this is not working. What am I gonna do? I'm stuck. Why did the connection fail? What is going on? I literally, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Why is it failing? I'm glad that the stream signal's doing fine, but if one thing dies, then we're stuck. Connection failed. Why? Can I have one more hand, please? Just one more hand? Just the one? Why? Maybe I'll just have to hope for the best. I mean, since the signal's been okay. It might be because this phone is connected to the other Wi-Fi. So maybe it can only be connected to one at once? I'm not sure. Wait, I still have 3. Oh, I really need to put a copy down for a second. Okay, I'm putting this down for a second. And then put this in my pocket. Alright. Okay, we're good. So yeah, it's just a cafe latte with whipped cream on top. That's it. I got it. We got it. Let's go find something a little bit more peaceful. Yeah, I feel like if I have a 4th phone, it should be fine, right? Sweet and soft dried squid. Yeah, I got phone running through my veins right now. I am phoned up officially. Yeah, but I thought that last time it worked fine. But I was having issues connecting this morning. So I'll have to figure it out. Hello. It's hot as hell. It's just whipped cream. I'm trying to drink with this. Just a wall of whipped cream. The lady was like, it's pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet cafe latte. I was like, oh, I like sweet. This is the most bitter. No, it's not bitter. It's just not, it's not sweet. This is so cute. Super cute. I do love dishes. Yeah, 3 phones, 2 lines. Can someone Google if I can connect 2 phones to one hotspot at the same time? Really cute. I do think that restaurant's name is crazy. Oh, let me go up to it. You can. Okay, I just think something's going on with my system then today. I might have to restart my phone. This restaurant's called Udon the Birth. Udon the Birth. God, it was way less sturdy than I thought it was going to be. Birth noodles. Just like Mom used to make. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That's cute. Trattoria. Skiji. Little Italian place. Crunch. Are we getting crunchy? If there's somewhere I could just stop for a second and try to figure out this whole thing, that would be great. Can I sit? Can I sit on this? I know that's probably going to be like, oh, look at this tourist sitting on this sacred wooden post. Oh, I want to sit on it so bad. There's a temple here. I'm not going to show too much of it because it features in the vlog that's going to be coming out. But so anyway down there there's like a view or anything? It's all just parking. Okay, screw it, I'm sitting here and no one's gonna stop me. Well, there might be an OG son that comes out and goes, what are you doing? Wow. All right, let me see. I'm gonna turn off this phone. I'm gonna restart this phone because some weird shit's going on. Just not that into udon, but I do find any a la carte piece by piece. Oh, getting tempura a la carte piece by piece appealing. I see. I like udon and then a separate thing of tempura. Also, I just realized that this was connected to this internet, so I've just turned off chat, essentially. Now I'll just sit in silence, because I don't know what you're saying to me. I don't know. Feels like I'm suddenly alone. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can turn on hotspot. There it is, personal hotspot. on. Come back. I miss you. My eyes. Oh. Come back. Come back. Come back. Surely it will reconnect. Surely I won't have to do anything in order for it to reconnect. I just want to drink my coffee. Come on, baby. Please. Oh, how the fuck do I use this phone? We got it, we got it. Where the fuck is settings? Settings, why are you so difficult to find? Alright. I'm not complaining. Emma, yes. Checking quality of internet connection. Connected. Alright, connected on here. Do I have to restart the app? I'll be so sad. I'm connected to the internet now. Oh. Hello. I'm here. I can see you. I'm scrolling back so I can see all your things you've said. Wow, I can finally say that Emma's actually a lovely person. Shame she'll never see it. Oh my god. I got to see it. Thanks, Larry. I had no idea the world was so loud. I feel that in Tokyo. Every time I go anywhere, I'm like, holy shit. And then I turn a corner, I'm in an alleyway, and I'm like, oh, thank God. Get a break from the wall of sound. Yeah, I gotcha, Larry. Gotcha. Yeah. That's one of the nicest things you've ever said to me. Yum. Scrolling back through chat, big mistake. Big mistake. It was for comedy, absolutely. Of course, Larry. But I'm gonna keep that. It's in the Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla movie. They are driving the Mesa tanks past a shop as it's getting dark out, so the lamp was on. It made me recall trying to hunt one down. Ah, I didn't know a soft cream lamp featured in Godzilla. I got mine on Yahoo Auctions, and it was 10,000 yen, so like $100 from memory. 100 to 200, 10 to 20,000. I can't remember. It's been a while. From memory, it was around 10,000. I went to Kappabashi, where they sell a lot of like restaurant style things, and they were selling ice cream lamps, and they were like 50,000 yen. So getting them secondhand is like gonna save you a lot of money if you can find a way to do it. Oh, it's nice being in the sun. This is good. This is nice. I like this coffee. The whipped cream on top is completely melted, but it means that it has a really nice creamy flavor and texture for the rest of the drink. And then after this, I'm gonna have to carry a coffee cup all the way home. As we said, sounds like me. As I said earlier, coffee cups are as we were discussing earlier, coffee cups are one of the worst things to throw away and carry around. Better than the recent post they tried to run one for $900. Wait, the lamps? Who the hell's selling them for $900? Jesus. That's crazy. I remember the original one that I saw was my friend had one in her apartment. She got it for free. She was on a road trip, and it was in a dumpster, and it worked completely fine. So she brought it all the way home from her road trip. Fletchism, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. A 90% vegan? Well, there you go. I was mentioning earlier in Ginza, where we were crossing earlier, there's a komeda, so basically like a kiseten, a coffee shop style place that is vegan. And they do really good stuff. It's called Komeda Is, and it's the Ginza shop if there are any vegans wanting kiseten food. Is that the one you used for your outro? Yes, the one I originally used for my outro was my friend's ice cream that she got when she was on a road trip. And then gradually, eventually, I bought my own. And that's the one that's in the outro today. But the old outro, there were two old outros and they both used the ice cream head. And that was hers. I like meat too much and barely like veggies. I can never. Yeah, everybody's different. I like a lot of different foods, so I just eat a bunch of different things. It's a glass or plastic? Plastic. I'd be a bit scared if it was that big in glass. It'd be very fancy, but I would not wear it on my head. It would be so heavy and I'd be so scared of it falling off and dropping and crashing and breaking. Is there a place, oh there is a place near me where you bring your own flask for coffee and get a discount, which encourages people to save on plastic cups. Yeah, bringing your own flask isn't so huge here. It's, I guess, more accepted, especially if you go to like Starbucks or something, but it's really not common. I feel like in Australia everyone brings their own coffee cup. Well, most people I know. I know a lot of environmentally conscious people in Australia. So it might just be my bubble, but yeah, a lot of people bring their own water bottles and cups, and I used to. And then in Japan, I just don't do it. It's just such a different vibe here. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the convenience? Like having to carry around a cup with you. Like you don't just put it in your car, like you have to carry it everywhere. I don't know what it is. I always bring my eco bag still, but it is very frustrating. Like anybody who's visited and anybody who's lived here knows what it's like trying to not get any plastic bags at the grocery store. I'll admit, I have given up. I used to do it every time, where every time you go to the grocery store, you say, I don't want a bag. And they go, okay. And then they put everything in the tiny little, like, biniri bukuro, like the really small bags. And they say, oh, I don't want those bags either. And I've been through times where people have been very confused by it. And they're just like, I had it once where I was like, oh, I don't need that bag. And the guy was putting broccoli in it and he was like, oh. And then he just slowly kept putting the broccoli in the bag. I'm like, what? Doesn't really compute. So in the end, they give you so many little bags. And if you really have the energy to fight it, you can try. But it's like, yeah. It's like a whole discussion that needs to happen. And you don't want to be like troublesome, making people confused or anything. I don't know, it's silly. Yeah, we burn plastic here. It's all burnable. It's mostly a big city thing in the US. My area, not really. I saw a girl with a giant one today and it shocked me. Yeah, I guess Tokyo is like city life kind of vibe. I feel like smaller areas, they still have the motorbikes where they'll deliver food still in like China bowls. Like delivery food is like still like a proper meal with no plastic. And they have it on the back of this bike with like a gimbal on the back that stabilizes it. They drop the dishes off. After you're done with the dishes, you leave them outside and the restaurant people will come and pick them up again. It still exists in some areas. Even in Tokyo, you could still get it done, but it's very specific. And it's dying out because people are getting so much food delivered. How is the restaurant supposed to go and then pick up those dishes again afterwards? It's like, that's not going to make you the most money. So it's all just plastic. Well, they put groceries into your own bag? No, you don't really, they don't pack your bags here. They'll just put everything back into the basket. So they have two baskets. You put the basket that you've used on the counter and then they have another one ready to go that they'll put the items in as they scan them, and they'll put it all in the basket again, and then you take the basket to a self-pack area and then you pack it yourself. Yeah. But yeah, I mean the local delivery system is really cute, and I love the bikes. There's my last two areas ago they had them, and my current area has the bikes, where just outside some restaurants they have, yeah, on the back, the little gimbals for delivering the teishoku. But there's also, I think there's a sushi place that on the back of the bike is a big wooden barrel, and that's what they deliver the sushi plates in. And it just looks so fucking cool. It's like this really modern motorbike, and then on the back it's like this really old janky system with this big wooden barrel. I love it. Early work tomorrow. I'm headed off to bed. Have a great day, Emma and chat. Thank you. Good luck at work tomorrow. I hope that you have a good day and things are generally great. Good luck. Have you ever thought about getting a moped to get around? I don't really need a moped is the only thing. To get around, I just rent e-bikes, which it's enough. It gives me like a little bit of exercise. It means I don't have to try too hard on hills. This is Namiyoke Ginza, by the way, the temple. We're just going to check it out. Namiyoke, so like stopping, it's like a temple to stop big waves. Like it's the barrier, wave stop temple, or shrine, Ginza. But yeah. Yeah, I use e-bikes. You can rent them, you know, from one place to the next, and it costs, depends how long you're on for, but it costs like 200 300 yen for me where I'm going. And yeah, and then there's a parking lot at the other end, so I don't have to worry about where to park a bike or anything. If I had a moped, parking would be quite difficult. And the reason that I'd want to travel with like on the roads would be in a car with friends, so I would rent a car. So I haven't really found a moped to be of too much use to me. I just use e-bikes. So yeah, I did used to think that I wanted a moped, but yeah, just an e-bike is totally fine. Don't the cashier ask if you would like a bag first before packing? Yes, they ask if you would like a bag, and you say no, and they go cool. However, the small bags are not counted in that discussion. So you say, I don't want a bag, and they go, cool, understood. I'm still going to pack every single fruit and vegetable and meat in an individual mini plastic bag. And if you say, oh, I don't want a bag, they say, I know. You told me you didn't want a bag, so I haven't given you a bag, while they're shoving stuff into the small plastic bags. You say, I don't want to be near bukuro, and they're like, oh, okay. And sometimes they're like, nah, and they'll still do it. Or if you point at it, you're like, sono mama de daijoubu desu. They're like, I want it just as it is. They're like, okay, so you want it in the bag? I'm like, yeah, you know. I had a friend who got a 50,000 yen ticket for running a stop sign on e-bike. Oh my god. Good to know, good to know. I do obey the traffic pretty hardcore. Hello, pigeon. Pretty hardcore here. If there's no one around, then I might do some silly shit, but you know. Cannot confirm or deny, Rafran. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah. When I ask for food not to be plastic wrapped and everyone in the shop stops what they're doing and stares at you. I don't know, it's just like, yeah. In Australia, it's like, if you use a plastic bag, it's like, oh. But here, it's like, if you ask for no plastic bag, you're really fighting the system and fighting this, everything that's in place. It's like, oh my god. But yeah. Yeah. I know. It's frustrating. What's the easiest visa to get to stay in Japan? I don't know if I can help you, man. Depends on what country you're from, depends on your situation. The easiest visa, if it's available to you, is working holiday visa. Again, we're talking about visas. The working holiday visa. If that visa is not available to Americans, I'm not sure what country you're from, look up if working holiday visa is available to you. If that's not available to you, it's going to get harder from that point. But that's the easiest one you can come on, depending. I'd say that depends how long you want to be here too. If you marry someone, yeah, that can be good. But it can take longer. Working holiday will get you here if you get to have it. JET program is the easiest visa if you have a university degree. I don't know if that's still the case. I think there's a lot of people that want to live and work in Japan, and I think that being an English teacher here can still be a difficult process to get accepted, depending on a bunch of things. But also, for JET program, you will be sent to random areas throughout Japan. So there's very low chance that you'll get sent to Tokyo or any nearby area, because they need teachers out in, you know, Aomori, Akita, any Tohoku area, Ishikawa, Mie, you know. So even if you get the JET thing, you will get sent to a random area, which if you're okay with, then hell yeah. But it can be difficult to then transition out of that area into where you want to be and what you want to do, unless you want to stay there. Which is totally fine, and it's good if you do want to stay there. Inaka needs more people, Inaka needs more resources and taxes and teachers and people and communities there. However, it's a harder life than if you're in the city, I guess. Well, it depends. But yeah, didn't realize for the longest time that JET program folks get assigned areas which might be middle of nowhere, super rural. Yeah, absolutely. The majority of JET people and like any English teachers brought over to Japan to teach English, the majority will be sent to areas away from Tokyo. Very lucky if you get sent to Tokyo, and usually they'll send like people who have more experience, people who are like have teaching experience, or like that's what a friend of mine did. They wanted to come to Japan, but they wanted to be in Tokyo, and so they became a teacher in the States, and they were a teacher there for a couple of years, and then with that on their resume they finally got accepted to a teaching place, and they're like, if you wait long enough then you can go to an area close to Tokyo, you know. And they managed to get in that way. Yeah, skip 5 hours. We're still always talking about this shit. I don't even know if that person's still here. Snicket Lee, are you still here? Oh shit, Referent, I didn't realize it was you. Hey. Yes. Yeah, if we see each other, let's get another photo. That'd be hilarious. That'd be so good. That'd be crazy. Rafran, we met at, it was the first Porter concert in 2018? And then which was virtual self, and then met again at the last Porter concert, and now if we see each other again, we'll get another photo. I'm just doing some hard thinking. Oh, no worries. Sorry, I just know that sometimes people ask a question and then they leave, and I'm like, don't hit the pigeon. It's okay. Japan does not want me teaching their lower forms of animals. Yeah. Don't. Ataenaide. But yeah, and a lot of people do start rural, and it can also help. Ooh, I dropped my phone. Your Japanese, your cultural understanding. Like if you start in Tokyo, it can be a little bit like of a softer beginning, because you're not just thrown into an area where you have to speak Japanese. So there is that. If you go rural, you can get better Japanese. It will be harder, but you can get more of an understanding of cultural stuff, I guess. You can also get that in Tokyo, but Inaka will like force you into it. You showed us the photo. Wait, what was I talking about? Photo of what? What was I talking about? Shit. What was the photo? I forget. It'd be nice to live in Japan. It depends on the situation, depends on the person, depends on work. It can be very nice. It can be very nice. It can also be hellish. I can't speak for everyone, but I know a lot of people who've been through a lot of terrible work situations here. But also just day-to-day life, it can be really nice if there isn't a horrible work situation. You know? Oh, the concert meter. Yeah, thank you. you ever find yourself in a situation where you might cool people you want to be friends with, but you already have too many friends to keep up with? Yeah. Yeah. There's some really cool people that I want to be friends with. And we're like organizing when to meet up, but it's crazy, you know. It's like, oh cool, let's meet up in like 3 weeks time for 2 hours. It's kind of crazy. I'm trying to make it work. Trying to stay with my parents' friends in the Inaka of Sapporo next time I go to Japan. Nice! That sounds like it'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I mean, being able to experience Inaka Japan, I think is very good. Like, you get to learn a lot. People are so lovely. The way of life is like, yeah. I really like Inaka Japan, but I couldn't live there. Maybe one day, who knows, but that's not something that I'm currently interested in. Bruh, life, man, yeah. Japan is a place full of good and bad. Yeah. Been wanting to experience Japan for years. I don't have the education to make it through though. Yeah, that is the tough thing with the whole degree business, them wanting degrees. Anyway, are we really talking about visas again? But yeah, that sucks. The thing is, it's like, I know people who have made it work without degrees, but it's so hard. Or it's like they've made it work without degrees, but they have like 10 years of experience in their field and they're quite well off, like, with knowledge. The 3 of them, they were all walking together in such a nice way. They were like all in sync. They're so cute. I love pigeons. Japan is a country confirmed. Yeah, you got a little scooter. Little scooters. So cute. Yeah, I mean, you can be too old for jet and you can also be too old for the working holiday visa. Working holiday visa, I think the maximum age is like 30. They want young people to come in and they want people to spend money and they want people to contribute to the economy. Young people, they want young workers, I guess, but yeah. Okay, what's my plan? What time is it? I feel like I do need to go home. Let's see what I gotta do. Try not to dox myself. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. Yeah, 31-year-olds, geriatric. Can't contribute, cannot contribute. Where's my chapstick? Japan likes them young. They sure do. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Trying Japan? Dunno. I got a while till then. We'll see what happens. So many things can happen in a lifetime. Who knows what the state of any country is going to be in however many years. Let's hope I get to the retirement age, you know. Everybody always asks me, are you going to be there forever? And I'm like, that's a long time. I don't know. I really like it, but I will respect whatever situations happen and whatever's best for me. Is everyone on Patreon? Am I on Patreon? I think I might be. And she takes her coffee cup and goes wee 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 all the way home. When's the next one? So I just submitted a final draft for something. Next thing I'm working on is Patreon, so I'll keep you updated. Should be some extra Patreon clips from videos that I filmed. Still going? Not for much longer, Jadis. I'm about to expire. How you doing? I would contribute to the otaku economy. They do need the support. Maybe. Skeege. Skeege, if you see a bin, let me know. I'm keeping an eye out. It's nice knowing you. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a good time. Yeah, but you know me. You know about me and expiration dates. I don't really pay too much attention to them, so maybe I'll just keep going. I actually might go back into Tsukiji and give them back the coffee cup. Because I don't want to carry it. How's the battery on you guys doing? Well, you are going to die soon, but I think we'll make it. We'll make it to saying goodbye before it dies. I hope. I hope. I hope. 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 Don't take your joke. Atihi. Atihi. Alrighty. Hello, Tsukiji. Oh, now I'm connected to both Wi-Fis. Okay. I think my phone just needed resetting. I'm gonna go find that coffee shop. Cafe con pom 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 pom. Say the name, go cafe onya go pom 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 pom. What's the third phone? Map. Will die and will expire, such is the way of life. I mean, there are some certain things in life. Highwind, thank you. Oh, I will let you know, Highwind. Sorry, I have been focusing on videos and haven't been checking a bunch of stuff or updating emotes and everything. But I will do. Alright. Thank you so much. Also, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, this is a Samsung something. This is Samsung S23, and my other phone's an iPhone 13 Pro. Crunchy, oh no. Let's see. Oh yeah, 12% will be fine. Crunchy. No, thank you for letting me know, Highwind. I appreciate it. Four cheeses. Just a little crunchy. Just a little bit.
Okay. What is?
Dried squid. What is it? Actually really good. Okay, the dried squid that I'm used to is from the kombini. So it's like really tough, really like dry. However, that is like super like fluffy and chewy, very sweet, light squid flavor. Like it's really good. That was actually delicious. Love a good sample. I've decided never to visit Japan because of the coffee cup situation. I see. It's understandable. Makes sense. Maguro no Miyako.
Just make it up.
I don't know, it's like a very light fishy flavor. It's not overpowering. I don't really know how to describe it other than it tastes like squid. Wow. Oh, it's the same place, just another shop, Yonemoto Coffee Lab. So we went to the other store. They have two shops. Alright, Skidgy, bye bye. Oh, cute, he's feeding the pigeons. It's cute. What the? Sushi Zanmai. Hello. Right. Because yeah, the squid I've had before hasn't been shredded like that. It's just been like a solid piece. It's so chewy. But that one was really pleasant. I liked it. JW. Is that Jehovah's Witness? Ishiyakimo. It's a potato truck. Baked sweet potatoes. Love a little yakiimo. Selling stuff. I wonder if they're allowed to, if they had to get a permit, or if they're just guerrilla. What is it, guerrilla? Guerrilla selling stuff? Just setting it up and getting out of there before they get caught. I don't know. What are they selling? Kombu? Yamagata? Dried fruits? Dried fruits. Honestly, Japanese sweet potato is where it's at. So good. So sweet. Add a little butter to it. Ooh. Brulee the top. Ooh. So yummy. So good. Alright. Guys, I'm at the station. I'm gonna go. Thank you for coming to join me this morning on a little wander. It's been fun. Now I'm gonna go work at home and then maybe go to movie night tonight with my pals. You want a sweet potato stream? I wonder how they make them so soft. Maybe I gotta research it and do it myself. But yeah, thank you for coming to hang out with me. It has been really fun. Is Yoshi streaming? I'll go give a raid. Oh my god, the traffic's so loud. Jesus Christ. Stream manager. Alright, I'm gonna give a raid to Yoshi. Yoshi Mian. Alright. We got it. Awesome. But yeah, thank you for coming to join. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. There's videos happening sometime and somewhere. There's stuff happening sometime somewhere. This coming week, next week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I'm traveling for work. So if I'm dead on Wednesday, I'll let you know. I might be truly dead, but if I'm streaming, I'll let you know. If I'm not, I'll let you know. But yeah, I'll keep you updated. But take care, enjoy the rest of your days and nights, and I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for coming to join. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm gonna raid now in 3, 2, 1. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. Oh, hold on. I got it. Oh, stop. I got it. Did that work? Oh shit. Did that not work? Hold on. I might still be going. Wait. Let me just double check. I don't know if I'm still going. I think I am. Oh my god. Let me try here.